On the stage, please remove any dead code, and from the events area, drag in a when I receive and set up a new message that says help. Next, when we receive help, change the backdrop to help. To quickly create your help button, duplicate your play button and call the sprite help. Then in your help button sprite, go to the costumes, remove the second costume, call the first costume help, edit the text, and change the background color so that your help and play buttons look different. In the code area, when the sprite is clicked, we want it to broadcast help. We don't need to show the help button when the user wins and loses. And when we receive play, we do want to hide it. When the sprite is clicked, we also want to hide our help button. To get our buttons to sit next to each other, please go into the play button and first detach the when the sprite is clicked. This will allow you to move the play button without it automatically switching to the first level. We can do something similar on the help sprite. And then what you want to do is go ahead and place your buttons exactly where you want them. Once you're happy with the positioning, click on the play button, and from the motion area, update your coordinates. If you want it to line up exactly, you'll want to note the value for y. In my case, it's minus 113. And that means when I update my help position, it also needs to stay at minus 113. Once you're happy with the positioning, both on the help sprite and on the play sprite, you can reconnect those broadcast instructions. We can then check and make sure that it works as expected. If you want your play button to be in a different position on the instructions screen, go into your play sprite and disconnect when the sprite is clicked, and then move the play button to roughly where you want it. Then drag in a when I receive help, update your coordinates, remembering that if you want it in the exact center, your X should be 0. Check that this looks as intended, and then reconnect your code. Then check that it works as expected. Our next step is to put in our cat sprite. To do this, go ahead and upload a sprite. Go into your computer's folder and then into the Curiosity Assets subfolder and choose one of the cat sprites. Then position your sprite and resize it, remembering that if you want it to be in the exact center, your X should be 0. Then in the code area, we can set up when the flag is pushed, we want to hide it, and when we receive play, we want to show it and put it in the correct position. And at the end of the game, whether we win or lose, we want to hide it. Please convert your cat sprite into a vector, and then create a second costume that can be used when the cat is hit by a dog or a sign. We're wanting it to explode, and one way to do this is to use our emoji and put in a boom emoji. Remember that when you resize, you need to hold down Control and make sure that your boom is centered. Please do keep an eye on your preview area so that you can get an idea of how your cat and your boom are going to look, and you can resize as desired. Then in your code area, when we receive play, in the looks area, we need to make sure that we switch our costume. So the first costume we're going to rename as cat, and the second costume is going to be boom, which makes it very easy to make sure that when we start, it looks like a cat and not an explosion. In the next video, we're going to go ahead and make our cat move left and right.